Alright, namaste everyone. Very nice that you're joining again, that you're tuning in again with the Kickstart. So it's going to be a 12-minute practice. Just for your lunch break, coffee break, or when you stay too long in your bed or whatever. What we need is a block or a book or anything to sit on, and what you can use is your t-shirt, a towel or a belt if you have, or maybe just a trousers belt. And then make yourself sit very, very comfortable and very quiet and very straight, and close your eyes. And then take the belt or whatever you have in between your two hands, and then on your inhale lift up your arms and pull the belt left and right. Just stay there, inhale very deep. When your lungs are completely full, then just go a little bit backwards with your hands, with your arms. Keep the arms straight, and again a deep inhale. And exhale a little bit backwards. And one more deep inhale. And exhale maybe all the way backwards. And then on the inhale we come halfway up. And on the exhale lift the arms up again. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, lengthen the arms, pull them out of each other. And on the exhale, arms all the way back. Then inhale, coming halfway up. And exhale, the hands back. Now stay here, inhale very deep. And then go to your right side on an exhale and open your left ribs. Again, deep inhale and exhale. And then let's go back on an inhale and turn to the left side on an exhale. Keep the arms straight, steady deep in. And exhale. And one more deep in. And exhaling. And slowly coming up on your inhale. And on an exhale, gently, gently bring the hands back to the floor. Bring the belt back to the floor. And let's come to it. Come on hands and knees. Take your time to open the hands very, very, very wide into the floor. Fingertips into the floor. Tips of the toes into the floor, and then slowly lift your hips up to the ceiling. Maybe first you bend your knees one by one, like walking the dog. Steady deep in. And exhale. And two more. Deep in. Fill yourself completely, the whole lungs. And then on your exhale, in between your strong arms, let the heart melt. And come into a high plank on an inhale, and let's stay there on an exhale. Open fingers, open toes, make your arms strong, your neck long, steady in, full in, very, very full in, and exhale, lengthen. And then one more, steady deep in. And then slowly come to the floor on your exhale. Come into a cobra without the hands, without the legs. Inhale. And stay there. Exhale. Lift a little bit higher on an inhale. And lengthen your arms forward out on an exhale. Steady deep in. And lengthen the toes, lengthen the fingers. Exhale. Lift up one more time. Inhale. And then slowly on an exhale, forehead on the floor, hands next to your lower ribs. Then on an inhale, come to an up dog, lift up the thighs, looking to the eyebrows, soften the face, and on an exhale, to a downward facing dog. Give yourself a steady deep in and exhaling. Maybe shake the head if you feel like, steady in. And exhale. Lifting up the right leg on your inhale, and gently, slowly stepping between the hands on an exhale. Circle the arms up on a deep inhale, And interlace your fingers behind your back on an exhale. Now open the ribs by bending the elbows on an inhale. And then gently your left knee on the floor and your toes backwards. Inhale, lift the chest. And on an exhale, the right knee forward, the hips melt down. Steady deep in. And soften your face on an exhale. And one more deep in. And soften the shoulders, the face on an exhale, lengthen the arms. Circle the arms up on an inhale. Hands on the floor on an exhale. Into a high plank on your inhale. Into a low plank on your exhale. Into a up dog on an inhale. Into a downward facing dog on your exhale. Maybe shake the head if you feel like. Steady deep in. And exhaling, lengthen the inside of your thighs all the way to the groins. Lengthen the back of the thighs all the way to your sitting bones. Lifting up the left leg on your inhale. And slowly step in between the hands on your exhale. Circle the arms up, back leg strong on an inhale. And then placing your hands in Namaste behind your head and gently drop the right knee to the floor on an exhale, point the toes. Inhale, hands in Namaste, the fingers pointing backwards, and on an exhale, let your left hip melt down and open the elbows wide. Steady deep in and exhale. And one more deep in and exhale. Lengthen the arms on an in, hands on the floor on an exhale. Step into a high plank on your inhale and slowly Chaturanga Dandasana or all the way to the floor. Exhale into an up dog or a cobra on an inhale. Into a downward facing dog on your exhale. Give yourself a huge deep in and exhaling. And one more time, deep in. And melt the heart on an exhale. Look to the front of the mat. Step, jump or fly towards your hands on an inhale. And bowing the crown of the head to the floor on an exhale. And circle the arms open and up on an inhale from the heart. Lengthen the fingertips. And hands in Namaste on your exhale. Again, circle the arms up. Inhale, look at the fingers. Exhale, flying all the way down. Inhale, lengthen the spine while looking forward to the floor. And on an exhale, step or jump to a low plank, Chaturanga. Inhale into a up dog. And exhale to a downward facing dog. Now on your inhale, you lift up the right leg. And then bring the knee towards the ceiling. Steady deep in. And exhaling. And one more deep in. And then step your right foot in between the hands while exhaling. Circle the arms up on an inhale. Place the hands on the inside of your foot, right foot, on an exhale, left knee on the floor. Walk your left leg far, far away. And then open your right knee out, flexing the toes. Nice, steady deep in. And then melt your heart towards the floor on an exhale. But try to keep your spine long. Steady in. And exhale, the right foot is very active. Two more deep in. And exhaling. And then slowly coming up, lengthening the arms on an inhale. The left fingers point a little bit outwards. The crease of the elbow rolls out also. Then your right hand on the inside of your thigh or knee. Look over your right shoulder. Lengthen out your left arm. Lift up from your left arm. And then also lengthen out your right arm. Steady deep in. And exhale. And one more deep in. And exhale. Maybe if this is in your practice, you hold your back foot. And so you make like a kind of infinity sign almost. You lengthen, you kick your foot in your hand.
So you lengthen as well your left thigh, front of your thigh, steady in, and exhale. And one more deep in. Maybe bring the foot a little bit closer on an exhale. Last time, deep in, and then gently let go of the dog. Deep in, and exhale. Then your left leg is coming up on your inhale, bending the knee towards the ceiling. Maybe look under your left arm, steady deep in, and exhale. And one more deep in. And stepping your foot in between the hands on an exhale, circle the arms up on your inhale. And placing both hands on the inside of your left foot on an exhale. Alright, steady in. And then right knee on the floor, point your right toes backwards and melt the heart towards the floor. Steady in. Soften the face and the eyes on your exhale. And then on an inhale, lifting up the left toes, bring your left knee out and lengthen the arms. Right hand coming a little bit outwards of the mat with your fingertips pointing outwards. Then roll the crease of your elbow out, shoulder blades together, left hand on the knee or on the inside of the thigh. And then lift up from your right arm and look over your left shoulder. And then lengthen your left arm. Steady in. And exhale. Maybe here as well, if it's in your practice, careful here, you can hold your foot. Maybe bring your foot closer so that your right front thigh is also stretching. Keep on breathing, slow and deep in, and long and soft out. One more deep in. And slowly letting go on an exhale. Placing both hands on the mat and come to a downward facing dog. Steady deep in. And exhaling. Again, lifting up the right leg on an inhale. Goes my sound. Bringing your heel towards your left sitting bone on an exhale. And then slowly kicking your right foot underneath your left arm. So the legs are crossed. That's it. And then slowly placing your left hand on your heart. Lengthen out your right arm. Lifting up the heart and the right hip towards the ceiling. Lengthen the legs long. And then maybe even open the throat and open both arms. Steady deep in. And exhale. And one more deep in, lifting up the hips and bring yourself to a low plank, chaturanga, on your exhale. And then into an up dog on an inhale, or maybe you're already in downward facing dog, that's fine as well on an exhale. Stay there for a deep in and an exhale. And one more deep in. And exhale. Let's do the left side. Lift up the left leg on an inhale. Bending your knee towards the ceiling. Steady deep in. And here we go. Kick your left foot underneath your right arm. Place the side of your right foot in the floor. Right hand on the chest. Open the crease of the elbow out. Open the heart. Lengthen the legs. Lengthen the arms. Lengthen the fingertips. Even open the throat. Keep on breathing. Steady deep in. And exhale. And one more. Super deep in. Hips up, heart up. And on an exhale, either down dog or to a low plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale is an up dog. And exhale, placing your knees on the floor. Bringing your sitting bones towards your ankles. And slowly bringing your hands or your fingertips on your ankles, placing the tips of the toes into the floor and gently coming up. Heels are stretching backwards, lovely. And then slowly bringing your hips forward, really making your core strong. Bring your shoulder blades together, maybe your fingertips on your heels, maybe your fingertips on your lower back. Ustrasana, camel pose. Steady deep in and exhale. And one more deep in and exhale. And the last one, inhaling. And then on an exhale, point the feet backwards and bring your sitting bones towards your ankles. All right, from there take the flesh of your calves a little bit out and sit in between your ankles on the floor or on a block. Everybody is different, so make sure that you don't harm your knees or to harm yourself. And from there, slowly we want to come backwards. So you tuck your tailbone towards your kneecaps, maybe placing the elbows on the floor, maybe placing your sitting bones on the floor, maybe placing your shoulders on the floor. Just see what is doable for you. And lengthen out your arms backwards if your shoulders are on the floor. Keep on breathing, steady in. Keep your knees as much as you can together and exhale. And two more, inhale and exhale. And one more, steady deep in. And exhaling. Nice, hands again on your ankles or heels, elbows in the floor. Slowly coming up, standing on your knees. And again, hands either on your ankles, either on your lower back. Lifting up the chest, make the thighs really strong, tuck the tailbone under, and from your core, from the lowest point of your belly, lifting up the chest. Steady deep in. And then slowly, slowly coming down to the floor into a downward facing dog. Inhaling. And exhale. And one more deep in. And exhaling, look to the front of the mat. Step, jump, fly to a sitting position. All right. Feet into the floor. Gently roll yourself down. Okay. Then gently with your fingertips come towards your ankles. And then placing maybe your ankles just a little bit, your heels just a little bit in front of your fingertips. Hands are open. Nice, okay. Neck is long. Then your upper arms into the floor, your shoulder blades into the floor, and the fingertips come up. So it looks a little bit like robot arms. Pressing the feet strong into the floor. And then inhale very, very, very deep. And then on an exhale, lifting up the hips, so that your sitting bones come towards your kneecaps. Steady in. Shoulders and upper arms strong into the floor and exhale. And one more, deep in. And then interlace your fingers behind your back on an exhale. And then from there, you lift up your right knee towards your chest, inhale. And then you lengthen out your right leg on an exhale. One more, deep in. And exhale. And the last one, steady deep in. And then bringing your foot back to the floor on an exhale. Other leg, inhale, lift up your left knee. Exhale, lengthening out your left leg. Keep on breathing, steady deep in. And exhale. And one more, deep in. And bringing your feet on the floor on an exhale, keeping the hips up. Keeping your core engaged, so really feel where the lowest point of your belly is. Lift that up. Nice, feet strong into the floor. So either you can stay here, either you place your hands on the floor next to your ears with your fingertips pointing towards your ankles. Feet strong into the floor, just engage the core and come on the crown of your head softly. And maybe lengthen from there out your arms. Steady deep in. And exhale. And 2 more, deep in. And exhale. And 1 more, deep in. And then slowly, slowly coming down on your exhale, chin towards your chest, gently coming down, lengthen out the legs, lengthen out the arms, soften your face, soften the whole body, just feel the body for a moment, and lifting up your knees, bringing your arms around your knees, and from there slowly come to a twist, so your elbows next to your shoulders on the floor, the feet into the floor. Gently twist your knees to the right. Feel which lung lays a little bit more open. Breathe into that lung. Maybe you place a block in between the knees if you feel like. Let's do 2 more, deep in. And exhale to the lower belly. And 1 more, deep in. And exhale to the lower belly. Lifting up the knees on an inhale. Hips to the right, knees to the left. Exhale. Elbows in line with the shoulders. Steady and very deep in. And soften the body on an exhale. And 2 more, inhale very deep, take your time to fully fill yourself with breath. And then exhale, soften, let go. And the last deep in. And exhale. Coming back to the middle and place yourself into a savasana for as long as you feel like. Scanning the body, relaxing the body, relaxing the forehead and let the eyes melt for as long as you feel like. Thank you. Namaste.